Want to welcome everybody to TAN TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel with a global reach, y'all. Yep. It's Tuesday night, December 27th, y'all. That's 2 days after Christmas. And I hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas. I hope the holidays are being safe. We got a little chill working around here that's about to getting ready to probably in a day or so it'll be gone. We'll be back into the 70s. But over Christmas, we had a little chill to make it. Some folks be looking for that white Christmas. No, not here. 70s would have been great for me at Christmas time. But anyway, y'all, I just want to welcome everybody tonight. We have a great show. No further ado, I'm gonna bring in my crew. My crew tonight is represented the Midwest crew. My Midwest crew. Want to give a shout out to our West Coast National Touring Committee, Mr. Mark Howard, who would not be able to join us tonight. But we just want to say, give a big shout out to Mark, y'all. All right, so no further ado, y'all. Fresh off the Two Dogs, he's the host of the Two Dogs Sports Talk out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, y'all. Where my man, they go by Drone and Yo. But tonight, he's on Sports Talk and in the room, y'all. Bringing my main man in, Mr. Jeremiah Watts.
What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Happy New Year. If I don't get to say it before it's over, Happy New Year to everybody. Appreciate it. We've been on hiatus for the past 2 weeks from the Two Dog Show. We'll be back live next week. You know how we do.
Okay, man, where your shoes? We should have hooked old Yo up, told Yo to come on and get off the couch, man, and do something for us, man.
So we got a big show next week though. We got somebody from the transfer portal left OSU coming to TU. It's gonna be on the show next week live in studio. So we doing, you know how we do.
Oh, okay. So y'all over there in Tulsa finagling from the
Yeah. You know how we do. You know how we do, man. Let's go. Let's get it.
Them coaches be crying about that. But later on, my co-host of In the Room, and also he representing out there in Oklahoma, y'all, and alumni in Langston University. My main man, my co-host, Mr. Philip Townsend.
Hey, L's up, baby. You got me squeezed in here. Look, you have Mr. Portal Hater himself. Now all of a sudden that they're poaching from a higher level up. Now he's happy. See?
Yeah. No. I say that. No. I didn't say nothing about being happy. I said we got someone that left OSU in the transfer portal and coming back and coming to TU. One of the top running backs that was in Oklahoma 2 years ago, and we supposed to find out the dirt on why he left OSU and what's going on down there in Stillwater.
There's no dirt. Y'all came up with the funds. Y'all came up with the funds.
As simple as that, huh?
It's as simple as that.
Okay, well, let me ask you real quick, man. Y'all give me a rundown. How was your Christmas there, Jeremiah?
Oh, my Christmas was good, man. Hey, I look at it like this. As long as I'm alive, I'm good. And able to see my grandchildren open their gifts and everything. Hey, I'm all good.
What about you? What about you, big time?
Man, look at here. As long as I'm standing up above ground, I'm always good.
That's it.
No issues here.
Sounds
how about yourself, Dizzle?
Huh? You up to snuff?
Yeah, how about yourself?
Oh, it was all good, man. Anytime you get to spend Christmas with my folks and stuff, and real quiet, man. That's it. Yeah. Here and there, it's all good. So,
I hear you.
All right, y'all. Let's get the show started, man. Let's talk about. Well, you know what? Instead of jumping into the NFL like we normally do, we'll say that. Let's start with the NBA. Tell me, guys, who you think the biggest threat is to the Boston Celtics right now? Let me start out with you, Jeremiah.
To be truthful, it's really difficult to say right now because it's so early in the season. as we was talking off air, we have better conversations a lot of times, sometimes when we off air than we do when we on the air.
We should record them.
But it's really too early in the season, like me and Phil was talking, to really say who's a big threat. Because right now you got the Nets that's coming on strong, and who's to say that Boston is going to keep where they're at with what they're doing? So it's up in the air right now because you have so many teams coming on strong in the East, and the East can go either way. And right now, the way the Nets are doing and playing defense, plus they playing together, hey man, they looking like the Nets that people thought they were going to look like.
Gotcha. Okay. Big time. What do you say, co-host?
Yeah, look, Jeremiah's still having trouble counting. You only asked for 3 teams. Give you the 3, and he gave you a dissertation.
But it was very valuable.
I'm going to say, since Jeremiah brought them into play, I'm going to say right now, I'm going with Boston and the Nets. And then I'm pulling up third because y'all know Milwaukee's out there, but they don't make it. It's the Lakers.
He said some good common sense answers, but then he said, "Who's the threat to Boston?"
Thank you. That was the day.
So are you saying Boston? Are you saying Boston is a threat to themselves? Is that what you're saying? Are you saying Boston is a threat to themselves?
I answered it. Yes.
Okay. I'm just trying to make it clear, man. That you said Boston is a threat to themselves. Okay.
Jeremiah, come on now, Jeremiah.
Come on now. You know Boston.
Come on, Jeremiah. Look, let's put him in the middle. Put him in the
middle. I gave you the answer.
Lord have mercy.
What's going on? Why not me? Appreciate it.
I gave you the answer.
But your answer wasn't clear, man. You need to come out and say Boston is a threat to themselves.
Look, if I said that, Jeremiah, I would be just like generic Jeremiah.
If you said that, now you're pinning yourself in a corner. But the way you said it, you left it all open for anybody.
No, I'm not. I'm not pinning myself in the corner.
Phil, hey, Phil, we've been doing this for 2 or 3 years now. We done caught on to Philonomics. We know how Philonomics work.
You know what Philonomics is?
We know exactly how it works.
Do I need to? As a matter of fact, I'm glad you mentioned that, Jeremiah.
Now we don't need no explanation of Philonomics.
Right now, Boston is a threat to itself.
Okay.
I gave you the other teams that are there to play. Don't count out the Lakers.
Hey man. I'm sorry. You sounding about as bad as Skip Bayless when he's talking about Tom Brady with them Lakers. No. We know good and well them Lakers is not a threat
to nobody
unless they supposed to make some adjustments and make some trades and get the Bulldog up out of there because he ain't doing nothing except hurting them.
Again,
get rid of none. And then find some kind of way to keep street clothes on the court.
Again.
Yeah, fashion statement.
We're talking about later on. And it's the Lakers. Get them what? Look, get them now so you look like a genius.
The Lakers got to get past the West first before they can even be a threat to Boston.
Piece of cake. Next.
All right. Okay, y'all. Well.
Okay, Phil.
Okay, like I said, it's early in the year. It's early in the year, so we're gonna, huh?
Now see why Jeremiah was complimenting. Why not me? Said full of info. But what Jeremiah doesn't understand is that info from Kansas means something different. It means BS.
Okay.
Full BS there, Jeremiah.
Come on, Phil.
I'm just telling you. I used to live in Kansas.
Hey.
I know what info means.
Well, look here, y'all. I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna take a quick station break, and then after I do that, when we return, we're gonna go into our first favorite segment of the night, y'all. And y'all, I'll tell you what it is. But right now, y'all, if you just tuned in, you tuned in to TAN TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel with the global reach. You in the room, y'all. Sports talk. Got my main man. What's up, man? Philip and Jeremiah, man. What y'all cracking up about, man?
Phil about to get why not me on his head. He better leave her alone.
Don't hurt him, why not? Don't hurt him, girl. Don't hurt him, y'all. We're gonna jump into our favorite segment of the night, y'all. It's a segment that we call Just a Doggone Minute. And it's hosted by no other from the Two Dogs Sports Show out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, Mr. Jeremiah Watts. Jeremiah, talk.
All right, here we go. Just a doggone minute. It's so much to talk about right now. But I got three things here. The first thing I want to talk about is Ja. I'm a Ja Morant fan. I love Ja. I like his game, everything. But I'm like Klay Thompson. Hey, dude, you ain't won nothing yet. You ain't won nothing. You talking about there's nobody in the West that can challenge you. And they've been getting blown out ever since he made that statement. Come on, man. I understand you fearless and all, but come on. Until you win something, don't say there's nobody in the West that can challenge you. Because now you putting the onus square on your team, and you get hurt too much. But that's my opinion about Ja. The next thing is all y'all folks that was hollering about Kyrie when Kyrie did everything and posted the video and wouldn't apologize and all this other stuff. And then when he did the COVID situation, everybody was all on Kyrie, going at him, jumping down his throat. But now the man apologized. He did what he did. There's nowhere to be seen. Y'all wasn't all on that every day. Then the man donated $22,000 to a student at a HBCU. Y'all don't say nothing about that. Y'all not on his head about that. The man saying the right stuff and the press conferences now and everything. He playing lights out since he got back. And media and everybody else just quiet. Won't y'all show that same attitude and hate for Kyrie? Won't y'all show the same thing that y'all did then? Do it now and show the positive stuff that this man is doing. Stop letting this man always look like he's a bad guy in everything that he do, and you don't show the positive stuff that he does. You don't talk about that. Hey, I think Kyrie have done some silly stuff, but hey, people grow up. The man's basketball game is on point. But the treatment that y'all gave this man when all that stuff went down and what y'all doing now, it need to be the same. It need to be the same. Same visceral that y'all went on then. Now, we just go to tour. Miami Dolphins. Man, y'all need to do the right thing. Y'all was made to look bad early during the season because y'all screwed up. Y'all need to do the right thing. Y'all last year with the black head coach, and everything that y'all did with him last year, and the way y'all made it look, and how bad y'all looked, the discrimination. Man, y'all need to do the right thing here. Tua needs to sit for the rest of the season. For an NFL player, a quarterback, to come into the facility and report that they are having concussion symptoms, that speaks volumes. It speaks so many volumes and high volumes that y'all need to sit this man, because that's out of the norm for an NFL player, especially a quarterback, to come in and then in a playoff race to come and report that they're having concussion symptoms. That means it was pretty bad. It's been pretty bad. Y'all can't sweep this under the rug, man. Y'all need to do the right thing and sit Tua for the rest of the year, or his father or somebody need to tell him, hey man, you need to sit for the rest of the year. This man done had allegedly one concussion, but we believe it was 2 or 3 concussions, at least 2 concussions within 3 months. And one was pretty bad that it had him, the second one had him knocked out. Miami, I'll be doggone that if y'all don't do the right thing, somebody's heads need to roll. And I'm drawn and I'm out.
Thank you, Drone. That was very good, man. They had a trifecta there, man. Very good, sir. Go ahead, Phil.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, Jeremiah, that was great. And supposedly he's had 2 concussions and 1 head injury, as they say it.
But ain't a concussion a head injury?
But, yeah, that's right. But they go with brain, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, Jeremiah, you sent out a tape. To me, it was easy for me to spot. Hey, man, his head sure slammed against that really hard. And for me to hear that the spotter, no coaches, no anybody or whatever saw anything on that play that would indicate to him that he might have gotten hurt on that play.
It's crazy.
I saw the way it just really snapped and hit that ground. No, that was easy to spot.
And once you get one concussion, it's easier to get 1, 2 or 3 more, especially in the short span that his concussions happen. How they trying to spin it where he only had 2 in a year. No, it's not 2 in a year. It's 2 within 3 months.
Oh.
Within 3 months, he's had two as we know of, and then a head injury. No, it was a back injury on the third one. On the first one that we know was a concussion, that they want to say was a back injury.
Yeah, but they acknowledge now about the couple of heads and the 1 head and a couple of concussions in that 3-month period.
The Cincinnati Bengals player, his wasn't even as bad as Tua's, and they stopped play. And the ref told they was getting ready to line up for the play, and the ref stopped it in mid play and told him, "Hey, you got to go to the sideline and get checked."
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, I know, Jeremiah, you saying the Miami Dolphins should step up, but what about the NFL?
Yeah,
I think the NFL should step up.
I think they should.
The NFL is stepping up. Yes, they are, Vance. Ever since even when after that happened with Tua, they've automatically gone into review to start looking at putting other protocol into place. So they are looking and working, and they did put 1 more measure in right shortly after that. So it's something that they're still looking at. So,
well, why not me? Miami fired the medical director they had from the last Tua incident.
Yeah. What's my opinion? Right.
She was talking about negligence for team
paid
medical assistant. See, they fired the last medical. We want to say the NFL, no, this is basically up to Miami to say, no, we finna to sit Tua for the rest of the season.
Right. What this is going to do going forward, the sad part about it for Tua going forward is that, what happens if he gets a couple of concussions next year? You know what I'm saying? We're looking at potentially his career is going to automatically end because Miami's not going to end up signing him. And
Uh-uh.
looking at another team signing someone that's going to be as prone to getting concussions, and you already know the studies themselves and what they're saying, that's a lot of money with the price that you pay for a quarterback to put it on a guy if he gets a couple more concussions next year.
Yeah. Well, it's came out that some people have said they think that he should go ahead and retire
Mm-hmm.
because he's had three
Well,
concussions within this short period of time. No telling what he had at Alabama.
yeah, but he went to a lot of different
I'm gonna
people
say.
that do all of this type of brain stuff, and they gave him the green light to go ahead and stay. Now, hopefully, he's going to use a bank of people that are knowledge based in this and go and get their conversations on this latest one. So let's hope he does, because look, dude, you have enough money now to retire and have your brain,
Going to
dude.
coaching, going to coaching, make
Yeah,
money. Trust me, he going to coaching from the he come from the Nick Saban tree from Alabama.
so, you know,
It'll be easy for him to go into coaching and get a job somewhere.
yeah, right. I was just reading what Why Not Me was saying. Uh-huh.
Well, say something, man. Just said, Philly.
It's like in
Well, we're
Oklahoma.
reading. Hold it. Hey, if you stop trying to be debonair and put on your glasses,
It's like in
No,
Oklahoma. I
I
believe
can
in
read
high
what
school.
she was saying about. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I believe in high school in Oklahoma. If you get two concussions, you can't play no more. You
A
out for the
year? You
season.
out for the
You
year?
might you might some in some instances you might be out for the season. Some instances you might be out for your rest of your high school career.
yeah. Well, but you have the people, and I say that about Tua because I'm saying with the money that you pay a quarterback, as far as getting him. But what's his name? Was it like Brent Calcaterra or something that played for OU that had the
Yeah,
series of concussions, and he said, "I gotta hang it up,
yeah,
football,
he hung
can't
it
play
up.
anymore." And yeah, but he ended up transferring out to another college to play later on. And if I'm not mistaken, he's in
He's
the
coming
pros
back.
now.
No, no. I think Katera. Matter of fact, I think he's coming back to OU.
Look, okay, because I thought that somebody said he ended up getting on the pro team.
Hold on, it ain't too far to
Yeah,
check.
Okay.
okay.
Well, while we're
But,
doing that,
but he
let me
should
just
go
go
ahead,
ahead,
Phil.
Phil. Go
No,
ahead.
I was just going to go with the station break. Go ahead.
Yeah, there it is. Hey, you just tuned in to TAN TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel with the global reach. Yo, I know we started early. Y'all, we started early today, so I'm sure. And it's got about 3 minutes before it's actually 8:30, our normal starting time. So we might have some folks popping in, but uh, put us on your notifications. So if we do start early, ding ding, you get that ding. That sports talk is going live on Tuesday nights on TAN TV, the African American Network. And before we continue our conversation and our question, Joe, I do want to say that I want to give our producer of this show, but the creator of TAN TV, just now putting together a college tour, a black college tour with Elizabeth Eckford. And Elizabeth Eckford was one of the Little Rock Nine that crossed the lines of segregation to to integrate these schools. And she's on a tour, and it's going to be and our fearless producer, creator, put this together. And our first one will be February the 1st. We're going to start in Black History Month. It'll be February the 1st at St. Philip's University in San Antonio, Texas. So you guys want to catch the tour, spread the word. that and Miss Eckford is a dynamic speaker. She's in her 80s. So and this lady's tough, man. So and her thing is she wanted to educate the kids. She wants to educate the kids. This is her last year touring also. So man, we're just so excited that we're able to kick this off, man, and come up with the idea of going on a tour. So with Ms. Eckford, just want to say that. And you heard it here first on TAN TV, the African American Network, and all the people that's behind the scenes to getting these things done. We definitely want to thank St. Philip's University. And one of we interviewed her, Miss Sharon, there at St. Philip's. Uh, we want to appreciate her and all the people behind that's behind us here at TAM. Miss Gloria Ray, we definitely want that's on the board of trustees. So thank y'all, and let's do it, y'all. Let's spread the word, man. Let's get our story told by us, okay? And that's what TAN TV is about. Be able to get our stories told by us and not being hidden. All right, fellas, I'm gonna stop talking about it. What's up, Lou? What's up, Larry?
Look, L-Dub said for me to stop making mean faces.
I said that.
Which is so funny because I was thinking about something that definitely pisses me off at the time he put that up there.
Oh, okay. So what's up, Jeremiah?
Yeah, he transferred to SMU, and now he played for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay, because I thought I saw his name on the back of somebody, but I didn't know the team.
Yeah, he played for the Eagles.
Okay.
Well, let's transition, man. Let's transition into our the NFL, y'all. You know how we do it. I want to give y'all's top 5 NFL team this week because I know your list is fluid. Like my man Stephen A. say, it's fluid. It's fluid. Jeremiah, JW, host of the Two Dog Sports Show, and his phenomenal record. What was you this last week?
A week before I was 12-2. I ain't checked it this week yet.
I can tell you this week.
My post to be out my post to be out tomorrow.
Look, the first time somebody goes, I can tell you my good stuff.
Week before it's 12-2. I have it for you before we off the show. I give it to you. Last weekend NFL was crazy. Them games was crazy last week.
No, it's funny that you said that because I did miss one.
Phil, we never know how many you miss because you never put your stuff on paper. You always just say your stuff
right here,
or you say it after the fact.
Victory.
Post your stuff ahead of the game. We talk about Phil being the king of giving his winners after the fact. No, he got it from Phil, his co-host.
You know what we're gonna do though? You know what? We
post
do
your stuff before the hand.
Hold on. Hey, now I do give it to Jeremiah. Jeremiah sends his and we post his stuff so y'all can see Jeremiah picks on Thursdays on TAN TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel and a global reach. The boy does a very good presentation of his picks. So he does put them on record. And but I think we're gonna start showing them right before this segment, maybe. So Phil, if you want to put yours on record,
well, Vance, I'm going to tell you,
but it is on record. Each show.
I would love to, but my mama, rest her soul, said, Phil, I am telling you, stop showing people up. So whatever you do, don't post your games. And I'm like, okay.
All right, Jeremiah, talk to us, man. Who you talking
Jeremiah.
My top pick is still Philadelphia. Philadelphia is still number one, even though Dallas beat them last week. I still got Philadelphia as one. The showing that they made, their defense still looked good, and then they did not have their starting quarterback, and I think some of those plays that Minshew didn't make, I think with Hurts in there, it would have been a different story because now you got to worry about Hurts running the ball Where Minshew, you really worried about Minshew running the ball. So I still got the Eagles number 1. I got the Chiefs number 2. I got the Bengals. No, I'm putting the Bengals number 2. They beat the Chiefs, and they've beat the Chiefs 2 years in a row. And so I got the Bengals number 2, Chiefs number 3, Bills number 4, and I got the 49ers number 5, and Dallas still right behind the 49ers. They close together.
What? All right, Jeremiah. You done took the Dallas out of the top 5. I was wondering.
I said last week it was 5 and 5A. And y'all told me I couldn't have 6 people. So
okay, man. I give you you came correct with it. What do you say, my man Phil?
Well, I'm not going to do like Jeremiah. I am going to keep Dallas in the top 5. As a matter of fact, my number 5 team is going to be Cincinnati. Cincinnati's going to be my number 5 team. And yes, because their defense is starting to come around and play good. And so I'm going to have them. Dallas, I'm keeping them in, but I'm moving them down to the number 4 spot. And the reason for that is because I'm okay with what Dallas's offense is doing. They're leading the league in scoring. I'm all for that. But what has to improve with Dallas is that defensive front 4. They've got to get back to doing what they were doing 11 games ago. Because right now they're putting more pressure on that young secondary, and that's not going to get it. So D. Lawrence, you made the Pro Bowl. Get in there and start doing something. Micah Parsons, Pro Bowl. Get back in there and start doing something. So Dallas at number 4. At number 3, I am going to have Kansas City. I'm still not, Kansas City, they're finding a way to win. I got to give them that. But, other than Chris Jones, someone better step up on that defense. Number 2, I'm going with San Francisco. Speaking of defense, that defense is lights out. And as long as Purdy does not turn into this, Nathan Peterman, somebody like that, San Francisco's got a great chance of doing something. Number 1, going to be these guys right here. These guys right here. You see them? That's Eagles. The Eagles are going to be number 1 because, look, Dallas won that game, by 6 points? Eagles had 4 turnovers in that game and still managed to do that with the backup quarterback. So I'm going to go with Philadelphia at number 1, just like Jeremiah has.
And I went 14-2 in my picks again last week.
Oh, you did.
14. Sorry, 14, Jeremiah.
14-2.
Jeremiah, okay, give me your top 5 again, Jeremiah.
My top 5 is the Philadelphia Eagles at 1, the Cincinnati Bengals at 2, Kansas City Chiefs at 3, Buffalo Bills at 4, and the San Francisco 49ers at 5.
Okay. I was pretty good with you guys, but as far as the top 2 or 3, but I think I stay with Philly, and the same reason you guys, that game Dallas won, and Philly went into Dallas with Gardner Minshew and played. So I'm gonna keep Philly 1. Number 2, I'm gonna go with Cincinnati. I think them Bengals will take care of Kansas City. And I put Kansas City 3 with Phil, and but Buffalo got to be 4, and San Francisco 5. Dallas might not even beat Tampa Bay when it comes to the playoffs. They might not even beat Tampa Bay.
Now, to be truthful, Vance,
yeah,
I am a little bit worried about Dallas playing Tampa Bay. And the reason why is because of Tom Brady. That is the only reason. But do I think Dallas will lose if Dallas come out and play ball? No, because that front four of Dallas should give Tom Brady all kinds of fits because that Tampa Bay offensive line is banged up. But if Dallas don't come out and play, it's going to be a long night. If Dallas going to have to beat Tampa Bay by 14 points, you're going to have to put Tom Brady away. You cannot let him think that he can win this game because he's going to do everything he can. And if Diggs keep biting on that double move, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, and then if they get by Tampa Bay, they still got San Francisco and
because the key thing people gotta understand, they gotta travel to Tampa Bay. They gotta travel to Tampa Bay. They don't play them at home.
Dallas has to travel to Tampa Bay. Dallas does not have to worry about Tampa Bay one single bit. As you mentioned, that offensive line, which was a super strong point for them, is mightily weakened now. I just told you, Dallas has the front four to get in there and do something. They've just got to get back on track. Yeah. So they have that. Tom Brady is going to fold like the cheapest suit coming if Dallas comes in there at him. I'm not worried about Tom Brady. I'm worried about those zebra stripes because if Dallas isn't up by at least 14 to 17 points, I guarantee you, if it's 8 minutes left in the game, Dallas loses.
And the thing is, what people don't realize, Parsons is not getting them holding calls. They are literally grabbing Parsons on the outside of his shoulder pads and holding him, and they are not giving him the calls. And if they can stop them linemen from holding him when he's going around that end, it's going to be a long night.
Right? Why not me?
If I know, wrong.
Cheat to help him again and again.
Wrong, why not
what
me?
What can you do?
Man, what you mean cheating? Stop, why
Stop
not
it,
me?
Vance.
Stop.
You know they cheat for Brady all the time. Stop.
Yeah, man, please. Hey, just like any, when you to go, you're going to get some calls. Because you to go.
No.
That's all I got to say.
That's not true. That's not true. You don't see LeBron James getting the calls.
Nigga, it's not. Woo, you made me say something on air.
you about to make Vance cuss on air.
Yeah, please.
He had to grab his tongue real quick.
Woo, let me count to 10, y'all. Let me count to 10. I might have to go past 10 on that one. You caught me off guard, Phil. Woo, almost slipped. You almost slipped. But y'all, top five. You guys got five good, man, and I'm glad you kept it real. Jeremiah, you kept it real.
Look, L-Dub says nobody is giving the Vikings and Jefferson a chance. Look,
L-Dub, please. Come on.
L-Dub.
That's what I was going to say. A chance of what, Larry?
L-Dub, I want you to know I've given the Vikings much love. As a matter of fact, I just dropped them out this week to put the Bengals in. The Vikings have been my number 5 team. So, but again, we're talking about a team that just lives on edge. And I've seen what Kirk does.
We're talking about Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, I've seen what Kirk Cousins does in the playoffs. I've seen what he does in the playoffs.
That's why Jefferson has such an argument about being MVP. Because he got the numbers he got and playing with Kirk Cousins.
Oh, no. Kirk Cousins has always put up good offensive numbers, even when he was with Washington. That's not the thing. It's just that come playoff time, he turns into Vance Bradford.
You crazy, man.
Robert Williams is back.
Playoffs.
When did Robert Williams come back? I didn't know Robert Williams came back.
Since the beginning of the season, the last time.
Robert Williams for the Celtics.
Hurt.
No, Robert Williams for the Celtics been hurt.
No, But I'm saying he was playing earlier in the year.
No, he haven't played nothing this year.
He did. No.
No. Robert Williams has been hurt. He must have just came back within the past week or two.
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, we'll see, Larry.
I'm supposed to check it now.
No, don't go looking.
Robert Williams.
Stop it. Don't go start looking.
Jeremiah learned his lesson. He is going to check, Phil, before we roll the tape.
Look, I watched the Golden Celtics play one time this year. And guess who was on the court with?
It's the second game back.
Guess who was on the game with?
He just came back. Robert Williams just came back. He hasn't been playing this year.
I said I saw him play one game this year. I watched the Celtics one time, and he played.
Okay. Well, look here, y'all. Let me take a quick station break. You're watching TAN TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel with a global reach, y'all. And I do want to remind everybody that my little guys, my Panthers, man, they go into Vegas for a national tournament, January 12th through the 15th, y'all. So they need your support. There's about 53 of them bad fellas is going, y'all. So we need you to go out there and show some love to the Bexar County Panthers. It's a 6 and 7 youth squad that's undefeated, y'all, that went and took out to all the teams in San Antonio, and they're on their way to Las Vegas. I wonder if we got the tape real quick, and then we'll come back and let you do it.
He just came back.
TV 24-0, baby.
All right. Yeah. He's one of your biggest supporters right here, my man. Shout to her. I know you watching hard. Talk to us.
See, congratulations from the team. Good job, man. We did it. 2 times in a row, baby. Back to back. See you in the fall, baby.
That's it. All right.
Yeah, he just came back on December 16th. December 16th was his first game back.
Okay, that's been a little bit then.
It's been about 2 weeks. That's why I said I didn't know he had. I didn't know he had just came back.
Okay,
that's what I was saying.
If I remember right,
he's been out doing
and I just said that he has played this year.
But hold on. The question I asked was, when did Robert Williams come back?
That's not the question you asked.
Robert Williams had not played. Didn't start the season. I
said,
when did he come back?
That's not the question you asked. That's not the question you asked. You made a statement that Robert Williams has not played at all this year. I said, I watched the Celtics one game this year, and he played in that game I watched.
I said he hasn't played at the beginning of the season. He just came
back. You said he ain't played at all this year.
L-Dub, why not tell this man what I said?
You have to roll the tape.
Okay. Well, don't worry, we got it on tape.
We'll have it. We'll sure will.
I said, when did he come back?
Hold it. That was one of the things you said.
Because he hasn't been playing all season. So I said, when did he come back?
That is one of the things you said.
Oh, Lord, Phil. Phil, you need to be a lawyer, man. I ain't playing, boy. You need to be a lawyer.
Amen, Mark. Okay, but ladies and gentlemen, let's
thank you, Larry. Thank you, Larry.
Jeremiah. Look, you're gonna set up and get Larry indicted. You're gonna get Larry indicted.
What's up, Clifton? What's up, man? Boy, comedian extraordinaire, Clifton Simmons, man.
I can tell you that right now.
Okay, look at y'all. We're gonna go into our second favorite. We ain't got but 2 segments tonight, y'all. We're gonna jump in our second favorite segment of the night, and it's a segment that we just simply call Phil Knows It All. Phil, what you talking about tonight, man? Let us know.
What I'm talking about tonight is something that I think is just really serious in nature. You know, if I start mentioning names like Freddie Gray, Linda Castile, Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, Trayvon Martin, we're all synonymous with one thing: major protest. major protests. And you know, black people have been at the forefront of any big major protest movement going. But you know what they had with them? They had other ethnicities going in. But they led. I'm going to tell you right now, and I really don't care if it's that.
Hey, Phil.
Yes.
Okay, now you're great. Now, your volume, man, because I don't want to miss. I don't want the people to miss that. Talk now, because we couldn't really hear you. As
Really?
yeah. Now, see, you're perfect now.
Well, it
I'm
must
gonna
have
go
been
back out.
because nothing's changed.
Okay, I'm gonna go back out and we'll see what's happening. Okay. I'm gonna
Okay,
go
did
back
you
out.
hear anything I said?
We'll start over though. Start over.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. All
Okay.
right. Okay. Look, if I say names to you like Freddie Gray, Philando Castile, Breonna Taylor, Trayvon Martin, George Floyd, they're all synonymous with one thing here in America, and that is a big protest movement. Blacks have been at the forefront of big mass demonstrations ever since we've seen it during the civil rights movement time and moving forward. But again, we never did it alone. There was always other ethnicities to join in, but blacks have led the way in those demonstrations. Again, I'm going to say this, and I don't care if you get pissed, but Latin people, where you at? Mexican American, Hispanic people, where you at? You set up and you allow these two supreme races, like Ron DeSantis in Florida, and the governor of Texas, Greg Abbott, to set up and bus load migrants, immigrants to places like DC and beyond, but to have them bus loaded to Washington, DC and dropped off in front of the residence of the Vice President of the United States, and to think that's cute when you are doing that in frigid weather and they are ill-equipped dress-wise to be protecting themselves from the environment. That is straight up cruelty. But where you at? This isn't something that just happened this past Christmas. This has been going on for months. And you stood by and not done one single thing in mass protest about it. But not only have you not done mass protest about it, you have been complicit. What did you do? Florida, Texas, DeSantis won by a landslide. Greg Abbott won with great ease here in the state of Texas. You know, it's a saying, you can't dismantle the master's house by using the master's tools. See, you needed to step out in another lane and get someone else in place of these people who are doing these cruel and inhumane things to, dare I say, your people. I don't know how you can sit by idly and allow this to happen and then set up and make this guy, this governor, the master of your dominion. It makes no sense, because guess what we know? We know that it took the Latin vote to get DeSantis in office, reelected again. We know it took the Hispanic vote to get Greg Abbott overwhelmingly elected here in Texas. At some point, you all are going to have to wake up, because this is nonsense that you all would allow them to continue to do this. And I can assure you, as sure as I'm born to die, if you lead the way, you're going to see others join in, other ethnicities join in and deal with the strife that the Latin people are going through. But guess what? You got to show that you want it. You got to lead the way. So take charge and let's get this thing rolling.
And there it is, as I say, and there it is.
It's Jeremiah Watts.
We back, man. That's what happens here on Sports Talk. Not only do we just talk sports, but we cover issues that are happening today at this time, at this hour. And Phil, I want to congratulate you for standing up and hey, making that statement, y'all. Well, y'all, hey, we started early today, Sedaria and Bella. Glad you guys were able to come on in. But we getting ready to check out of here. I'm going to give my fellas one last parting shot, and we're going to make a move to get on out of here. And Jeremiah, talk to me.
I just want to say, this weekend you got the national semifinal of the national championship games of college football. I got Georgia over Ohio State, and I have Michigan over TCU. But most of all, I just want to say have a happy new year. Y'all be safe. Don't drink and drive. We got Uber, we got Lyft, we got so many things that can get you where you need to get without you getting behind the wheel. So please don't drink and drive, because we want people to make it home safe. We don't want nobody to come home and find out that their loved one didn't make it home because someone was drinking and hit their vehicle. So please be safe. Have a happy holiday. Love you. Thanks for listening.
Talk to us, Phil.
Hey, no, I really just want to wish everyone a happy and safe New Year's. And L-Dub, that's why I had my mean face on.
Well, I just want to say, y'all, let's look forward to a prosperous new year. And I want everybody to bring it in safe as you can. And, some of these problems that we're doing, I just think if we come together and see if we can make some changes in 2023, y'all. So I just want to say Happy New Year. Let's make it happen. TAN TV got a lot of big things planned. We're going to try to make it happen. The Two Dogs Sports Talk and out of Tulsa, Oklahoma got big things coming because Dro and Yo own it, man. They own it, man.
Yeah, but I don't like that, Vance. I like the Yo and Drone show a lot better.
Oh,
hey. Yeah. Hey. That Drone and Yo, so. But Yo and Drone, yeah.
And I do want to shout out and y'all for all the ones that tune in and listening and been following us, man. We want to say, have a safe and happy bringing the new year safe, and I hope everything, all your goals and dreams come true. And but you got to put the work in, keep the faith, keep God first, and man, we'll see y'all next Tuesday.
14 and 2, my picks, baby. 14 and 2, 2 weeks in a row. 14 and 2. It's on wax. It's on wax, Phil.
This dude can't stop lying.
It's on video, Phil.
Earlier. You said it was 12 and 2 earlier.
14. It's on video, Phil. It's 14 and 2.
You said it was 12 and 2 the week before.
I made a mistake. I got it written down right here. It's 14 and 2.
Okay, all right.
14 and 2. Go back. It's on video, Phil.
I just corrected you.
The video.
I just corrected you.
Video
right, because I just corrected you. And you corrected it.
Thank you, producer. The video don't lie, Donald Trump. The video don't lie. Video don't lie, Donald Trump.
It don't lie because I told you to correct it and you did.
Trump, it's 14 and 2, baby. It's 14 and 2.
Yeah, but I had you corrected. Help me.
Y'all be safe out there, boy.
What I mean, Bella.
Tell me what's the vibe. your love is so unreal to me. When I look into your eyes and see, yeah, the realization that you're down with me. From one to one, it's you and me, yeah. Baby girl, you got it. Show all about it. So won't you come and be with me, yeah. Just can't deny it. Ain't mad about it. Ooh, girl, you set me free. One chance, love. Talking real love. One chance, love for me. Certified love, confirmed from above. Anyone can plain to see. I'm so glad that I can say I got ya. I know you feel the same way too. Certified is just the way it is. From one to one, this love's so true. Yeah, baby girl, you got it. Show all about it. So won't you come and be with me? Yeah, just can't deny it. Ain't mad about it. Ooh, girl, you set me free.